ELDERAND review, my fair review. Next, pixel art, old school metroidvania where you can play as Geralt of Rivia. Now jokes aside, let's rate it properly as it deserves. First section is the story. Story of ELDERAND is mysterious. You can say it's a Souls-like. There are NPC'S talking to you, writing is solid too, item descriptions also explain some of the story details. But all in all, you are in a place called ELDERAND, and your job is to defeat an ancient evil that turned all of ELDERAND into monsters. That's how I understood story, at least. It is confusing after all. There are different endings too, and I seen them all on my run. I can't say that I enjoy the story, it's very confusing, all endings included. 5 out of 10 for the story. Next section would be game bugs and optimization. Perfect game that will work on a toaster too. No bugs, no crashes, no glitches, and mega fast loading screens. Polished to perfection. 10 out of 10 for game bugs and optimization. Next section is game time. It took me 6 hours to finish the game. 6 hours for 100% map completion. Zero replay value. For 20 bucks I can say it ain't worth that amount. This is around 5 to 10 bucks game worth playing for one Sunday afternoon. If I wish to replay the game now, it would take me around 4 hours to 100% it all. 5 out of 10 for game time, buy it on sale. Next section would be game difficulty. Difficulty depends on a player, or better to say, on skill. If you're familiar with old school platformers and metroidvania genre, then it's an easy game. Now don't get me wrong, I died, but most of deaths were under-leveled me against over-leveled mobs. Once you acquire some levels and better gear, it's far easier. Bosses and mobs present solid challenge for such a short game in return. 7 out of 10 for the game difficulty. Next section would be maps and graphics. Around 7 to 8 different maps to visit with different colors and beautiful background pixel art style. UI is crystal clear, done in pixel art too. Minimap is great and you'll never get lost. Points of interest are shown on a map. All you need to do is backtrack at the right moment, once you have all the upgrades. For a metroidvania, this game looks very nice. Animations are solid and on spot. 8 out of 10 for maps and graphics. Next section would be gameplay. Classic platforming metroidvania here. Nothing new to see, nothing innovative. As you advance, you'll unlock new skills like double jump, jump dash, hook, etc. Once you acquire all, you'll backtrack all areas for hidden bosses, secrets, items, and of course unlocking a hidden final boss and alternate ending. As far as gameplay goes, block, parry, roll, dash, hit, jump, strike, and repeat. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong, good for someone that wants to pick his first Metroidvania game and test out the genre. 7 out of 10 for the gameplay. Next section would be leveling and itemization. You got melee build, range build, and mage build. Your choice how you wanna play. Slaying monsters gives you XP points that you'll invest to boost stats like damage, crit, mana, or health. On maps you'll also find perma boost to mana, health, and stamina. Itemization is Souls-like, plenty of items and builds to play and test, and of course weapon and armor upgrades are included from materials that will drop on a monster kills. For a short game, this section is actually done well. 7 out of 10 for leveling and itemization. Next section would be NPCs and enemies. Plenty of NPCs in a game, all are forgettable and boring. Very solid enemy variety and plenty of boss fights. Bosses are unique with specific mechanics and there are a lot of hidden bosses too. AI is quite solid, most of the enemies will attack at the same time, chase you on maps. There is also one arena as the biggest challenge in the game and that's about it. Speaking about enemies and bosses design, they look great by the way. 6 out of 10 for NPCs and enemies. Last section, music and sound. Forgettable music, solid sound effects, and zero voice acting. 6 out of 10 for music and sound, it really ain't that good. Final verdict. We got 61 points in 9 sections and that would be 6.7 out of 10 for ELDERAND. To sum it up now, extremely short casual pixel art Metroidvania, a bit overpriced, way above mediocre Metroidvania on a verge of being a good one. It lacks innovation, it lacks that X factor and uniqueness, but still it was fun to play. I would recommend trying it out once the price goes below 10 bucks. It's really not worth it for the full price right now, cause it's mega short. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Thanks for watching.